France's Wesley Fofana has quickly become one of the brightest stars in world rugby, but growing up in Paris, far from the game's roots in southwest France, it was some time before he took even a passing interest in the game.
I
didn't know anything about rugby. I was far more into football. Even today, I still watch a lot of football. I used to play with the hope of one day becoming a professional, but I certainly don't regret my decision of sticking with rugby. For a long time, I really wasn't sure if I wanted to play it. I came very late to it, but there aren't any regrets. The school I went to was the only one that played rugby in Paris. The teachers there really encouraged me to try it out, and it just clicked. I made some great friends, so I stuck with it.
The 25-year-old has rapidly become a key player for both club and country, but a change in attitude was needed during his early days at Clermont.
I didn't necessarily want a career out of rugby. So I was at Clermont without really being there in my head. I had a hard time for a few years, and I did consider packing it in a few times. I was eventually told off by the coach, by the staff, and everyone else. They were telling me I couldn't possibly stop. So I carried on, but I only really began to work hard when I was around 22.
And that discipline has reaped rich rewards, transforming Fofana into one of the world's most exciting players.
For someone who likes sport, nothing beats waking up to go and play the game that you love. It brings me stability and happiness. I get to meet a lot of people and travel a lot. And I've become very attached to the city now. It's a rugby town, and that gets us really involved. We all share the same goal. The whole town wants us to win, and it would be very tough to leave Clermont now.
A major influence on his career has been Aurélien Rougerie, who is the heart and soul of his club, Clermont-Ferrand.
He's a great player who I respect immensely. He's our captain, and he knows when to shout at us and when to encourage us. He's someone with an incredible focus and never loses sight of that. I've been very lucky to have played alongside someone who is so strong and so fast. I've learned an awful lot from him, how to remain calm under pressure, focused, and even become more aggressive as a player.
Fofana exploded onto the international scene, scoring tries in each of his first 4 tests for France. But the team has struggled to match his individual achievements. A Six Nations wooden spoon was followed by a 3-0 series defeat to New Zealand 2 months ago.
Well, I think the games we lost were lost on minor things. If we talk about New Zealand, we arrived tired, and we were playing the best team in the world. If you look at that series, we weren't losing the games by 40 points, but because of small mistakes. I do think we're making progress. We're getting closer to what we're trying to achieve, and when we do get there, we could cause trouble for a few teams.
It's been a similar story at club level, losing out in the Heineken Cup final and in the semi-finals of the top 4 team. But it's the future he's focusing on now.
At the club, we want to do the best, hopefully better than last year. We're all motivated. We're physically and mentally prepared. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm ready for the long season ahead.